All right, I'm gonna teach you how to get your first muscle up and then also how to swing into your second. All right, so the muscle up, obviously, we need to be explosive here. If your pull-up still looks like this, you're probably not gonna have enough power to get up. So the way we do this, we build up, you start with 5 kilos, then build to 10. We just need to be doing weighted pull-ups. So once we get this, like it's starting to move real explosive as well, then we know that when we get rid of the belt, our body weight is gonna feel pretty effortless, right? So make sure you do your weighted pull-ups. We need to be able to do dips as well. The hand positions are a little different. So if you're doing straight bar dips, that's awesome, do them weighted, but it's not a bad idea to do on the bar as well. So we're gonna jump up. From here, we're gonna do the dip. So bring your toes out in front of you, go down for your chest, and push back up. Because I promise you that if you get to here and can't get the dip, heartbreak. So make sure you get your dips in so that way you don't have to go through that pain. Biggest mistake that I see with people is they drop their legs, they lose all their tension. So if that happens when we go for it, we end up really far away from the bar. So we need to know how to push our legs out with tension, hold it, bring it back in. Tension, hold. That way we can use our tension to push down and spring back up like a rubber band. So we step, squeeze, pull, knees up. That is the number one biggest mistake that people make. We need tension, don't lose it. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do like CrossFit style and kip. I don't know how to do that. I can only show you the way that I know how to do it. All right, next we got the transition. So, you got the pull up, you've got the dip, we need to add the two together. So how it looks is this bit here. This is where we want to be able to get to. The cue that we're going to use is headbutting through glass. So if we imagine that the glass is here, we're going to headbutt through. That's going to get our body over the bar. That way we can get our dip. So we start with the knee raise. Step, pull. We do our explosive pull up, headbutt the glass into our dip. Step, pull, headbutt, dip. That's how we do the bar muscle up. As you're beginning to, you can use a band. Sometimes I don't like them because people get thrown off the wrong angle. So we're just gonna fix that today. We're gonna stand on this, stand to the ground. We want full tension here. We're gonna go through the same cues. So we're going to knee raise, pull, headbutt, and then dip. So it just gives us that little bit of help with the explosive nature of the band. Obviously, the thicker band, the better. Just try doing the other things as well before you just rely on the band. It's a good tool, but if you need it too much, you might just need some strength in another area. So keep that in mind. All right, so we can use the band as well on the rings. So once we've gone through those steps, we're all comfortable, we're gonna use it on the rings with some assistance. So band's gonna go behind us here. We're gonna put it through the rings, so obviously make sure the rings are a little lower. We're gonna go into that false grip that we're in before. Same on the other side. Now obviously, hold on tight, don't let go. From here, we're gonna sit up, sitting on the band. So now it's gonna take our weight, making sure we've got that false grip as well. Now as we sit, we're going to explode up. The lower we go with this, the more tension's in the band, more it's gonna help us, okay? We can obviously go thicker band as well. So big breath, pull to chest, transition, dip. And we can go again. Super, super handy just to get the transition, which is honestly the hardest part on these. But they do help just like reinforce that muscle memory and then get rid of them, start getting your reps in. All right, so we've got the false grip. This is what separates the muscle up on the rings to the bar. And it does hurt, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we have to get it in this little crook of the wrist here. So if you start by grabbing the ring up, letting it fall down, now this is our false grip. This is what's gonna help us transition. It's a lot harder if we're just down here to be able to get up. You can see how much that is a struggle, whereas when we're here, we'll be able to push. So that's the false grip. You do just need to get your reps in. It is going to hurt. Shake it out, build up some calluses. Really important, we need to pull our chest to the rings, okay? So from here, I need to pull up real high, and then we got the transition here, okay? You don't wanna go too early, because then our arm's gonna come out here. no stability, okay? So false grip, keep it in tight, pull, then twist nice and high at the chest. This is gonna make the transition seamless and it's a lot easier. So if we let go of everything, we're here, we can go into the dip.